Hey guys, a while back I was approached by a representative from Lightake.com, which is a Chinese distribution company of a lot of third-party products, especially for Nerf, but a few other odds and ends of puzzles and weird things. But they sent me an email and said, hey, if we send you some Nerf stuff, will you review it? And I said, sure, if there's anything that I think I can use. And they said, well, take your pick, here's our offerings. And I said, well, I think this might be interesting, and try to pick things that I think would be beneficial for me and for you, stuff you guys might be interested in. So let's tear into it and see if that's actually what I got, and see if it's going to be as promising as I hoped it would be. Alright, well, right out of the gate is what I believe should be a universal holster thing, which I didn't exactly have high hopes for, but I figured if it can't be any worse than the product that Nerf sells. And actually, it's like I said, universal guide, just kind of a lap over affair, adjustable with Velcro. Got a couple adjustable straps for the leg, which may or may not get fat enough for my legs, probably not. But it is does seem to be a fairly cheap material, but still feels better than Nerf's offering. So we'll have to size that up to different blasters and see just how durable and how good of a fit that's going to be. One of the most interesting parts or products was these kind of tealish rival rounds, which we know headshot ammo is about the best so far third-party rival product. Cornucopia kind of flopped. These are they actually have a HS stamped into them, so I don't know if it's a headshot knockoff. Right out of the gate, the rounds seem a little squishier. I've got a handful of real deal here. Actually, they're just maybe a tad spongier, and of course, even rival rounds, Nerf brand rival rounds, are still a bit inconsistent. This one seems a bit squishier than this one. Even the Nerf stuff's a little inconsistent. But the texture seems about right. I know the Gen 1 Cornucopia rounds had a little more of a plasticky feel. That you could really tell, up on first inspection that it was a different material. But this is actually, yeah, it might be lighter weight, or that might just be my brain freaking with me. But, okay. Well, that's good to know that they're not immediately a bad product, so we'll definitely get some variety of rival blasters down and run those through springers and flywheels alike and see how good how they stack up against the real deal. I'm hoping they are at least acceptable, because these were mega cheap if I remember right, and I will have prices. I'm probably going to go over these things in depth in their own little videos and have a little more in depth on what the price and stuff like that is, so you guys can compare it and see if it's worthwhile for you. Another interesting product was these Accu Strike knockoffs that a lot of people have been getting a hold of lately, and people have really been bragging them up. And so when I saw these listed at a really reasonable price, I was really hoping that they were the same product or at least close, because at least to my knowledge, these are just almost, I've heard better things about these than the waffle darts, just that these don't have quite the circulation right now. But actually the foam feels good. Wow. So I've got a variety of third-party darts and stuff, but that's construction seems decent, but yeah, good foam. So yeah, we'll flog the heck out of these and hope that they stand up. So it'd be good to have more accurate ammo to work with. Also got a mess of these third-party Mega darts, which I like Mega, but the ammo aren't expensive. But every time I've seen any third-party dart available, it always turns out to be slightly undersized or the foam quality is junk. So I'm hoping that this is a different material or something. I think I ordered 2 different types of the Mega darts, so I'm hoping at least one of them is decent enough to use and have a decent, somewhat reliable, cheap alternative to the Nerf Mega stuff. And that's a bummer. These are suction tip Megas, much like the Busby's, only the head's a lot softer, so maybe they won't get devoured by flywheels and stuff. But I got them all flat, so hopefully we can kind of work them back up and make something out of them, and they'll turn out to be decent, because that would be a good deal. So hopefully they survive the shipment. Yeah, definitely be testing those out. Okay, these are a different color. The only other Accu Strike knockoffs that I've seen available are these kind of dark blue ones. Well, they had a listing for these kind of reddish ones, and so I was hoping that they were actually, what they appeared to be, and they weren't like a stock photo where it says you're going to get this, but you get something else. Actually, these kind of feel like the Men Gun foam, the red Men Gun darts that are like what do they call them, a stacked waffle or whatever. Because I really like the foam on those, and this kind of has that same feel to them. So I'm hoping that these are a good product as well, because I got a whole mess of them. So yeah, these will also be tested thoroughly to see how the foam holds up as compared to even just the blue ones. And okay, and these are the knockoff 12-round magazines that I've heard a lot about, but I've never actually been able to get a hold of yet. But I do kind of like 12s because they're just the compact nature versus 18s. But they, actually, the plastic quality seems pretty good. I kind of imagine them being a lot more flimsy and kind of that more delicate feeling plastic. They're a little squeaky. So yeah, I know previous iterations have had a little bit of a discrepancy on the mag lock-in tab, so I'm hoping that these aren't having that problem, but if they're all the same brand and all that, then it might be the case, but we'll definitely test those out for sure. And is that everything? And a piece of cardboard. Alright. That was it. I think that's everything I ordered, and I assume so. So, yeah, definitely look forward to, I'm wanting to be very thorough with these and give them every chance possible, instead of just saying, oh, these things are perfect and throwing them out. But yeah, we'll definitely be going through, especially these, I'm very excited about these ones, for sure. So, yeah, we'll be going through those in their own little videos and see just how good they are, and if they, compare well to, other options available right now. So, that's yet to be determined. So, thanks for watching and stay tuned for more.